Alright, roll playback please. Now remember crew, you're on a surveillance mission and start swabbing deck crew and action. Captain, get your binoculars out. Find that plane in the sky for me. Watch out crew, there's an enemy fighter coming in at 10 o'clock. And crew, you're scared, you're stunned, you're absolutely terrified. Run around the screen because he's coming around. Another go. Captain, spin that wheel, get that boat out of there. You're really scared. This is the captain. Shut up your engines, pick up that phone and call that mechanic. Your phone, Captain. Captain, you know your hood, it looks better when you put it. Alright, congratulations for your just around the aerial attack. But wait, what's this? There's two more torpedoes are coming fast off your stern. They're going underneath your boat crew. Point to the audience, tell them to look out. That was great, everybody.
The water tank Walt Disney had built for his burning comedian Meredith Vieira. From 1989 to 1994, our studios was the home of the new Mickey Mouse Club. It stars in music and television today. Stars like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, and Affleck. These were taken from a mold of a real T-40 and built in fiberglass over a steel frame. And the wooden propellers were turned by hydraulic motors during the film's dramatic attack sequences. And you will get one last eyeful of our dear glamorous departments. This will be creative. We have a green Geo Metro from Big Trouble starring Tim Allen and the Blue Barracudas from Gone Fishing with Danny Glover and Joe Pesci. The two vintage airplanes are from The Rocketeer starring Bill Campbell and Jennifer Connelly. We have a blue helicopter cockpit from Blue Thunder, and then the two motorcycles, well, those are from our own Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Oh, but folks, when a production crew travels to a city or a town to film on location, that's why they prefer to shoot in the studio's backlot. We know our own safety do remain completely seated. Also keep a firm grip on loose articles like cats, cameras, and small children. Here, the large figure truck is a good example of a large-scale prop of we saw on a boat. It wasn't easy getting the truck in here though. We didn't drive it across the ravine, so it had to be hoisted over the canyon walls and lowered into place using a large crane. Now you will notice that our canyon is quite wet. Well, one of the effects they've been working on is a rain sequence. You know, you can't sit around and wait for Mother Nature to provide you with the weather. When the director yells, actually raining on the front half of the canyon. Well, that's because the camera can only see in 2 dimensions. So it can't really tell me it's not raining throughout the entire set. There's also a large platform overhead, so they set up the camera. Limited take one. Guys, we got a shuttle full of people down here. Wait, I don't think they can hear me. Everyone hold on tight. It looks like you get 3 extras for your shot. I think that one was just fine. Well, now you know why we call it Catastrophe Canyon. What do you think? Well, now we're going to have to do the story. It's like a movie that you turn it on. Dude, how was that? You like that one? Pretty neat, huh? Well, as you see, a special airplane. This was Walt Disney's personal aircraft. He got it back in the early 60s and used it on orchestrated stunts, combined with some carefully timed pyrotechnics. The resulting footage will then be edited together with visual effects and sound effects to create a very dramatic scene. The Walt Disney Studios movie Mighty Joe Yacht. The Acme Waste Disposal Truck is from the live-action version of 101 Dalmatians starring Glenn Close. The big silver space pod is Max from the movie Flight of the Navigator, and you Star Wars fans will recognize the sand skip from Return of the Jedi and the snowspeeder from The Empire Strikes Back. The orange electric trolley car and big mechanical monster here are both from Blue Framed Roger Rabbit. But if you look closely at the trolley, you'll see it's actually a modified bus. Behind the fiberglass trolley wheels are rubber bus tires. Well, folks, I'd like to take this opportunity to talk about our fantastic show this evening. We do have just the one show at 6:30, and skyscrapers are painted flats at the end of the street. While the Royal Empire State Building stands over 100 stories tall, ours stands just over 4. And you will also notice that it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas here on New York Street. Well, we have set up over 5 billion Christmas lights this evening, starting at 6 o'clock. That's going to go from 6 until the park closes tonight. Oh, but unfortunately, folks, this does American Film Institute Showcase. The current display is called